During World War I, many young East Tennesseans went overseas for the first time. They came back with the idea that there was life beyond the sheltering mountains and sustaining farmland of home. They saw things and places they'd been that East Tennessee just didn't have. As a result, many left the farm again, this time in search of a better life in the cities and towns. But it was the cities and towns themselves that were changed after World War II, especially land use. Low mortgage rates after the war made it possible for returning veterans to own their own homes and raise baby boom families in the new suburbs.
And so, as it did in many parts of the nation, the suburban push after the Second World War hurt the original cities. So it's an interesting problem where a kind of a futuristic planning is desperately needed, and many people recognize that. But where to find the wherewithal to do it and to get all of the people who want to move forward on the same page is difficult. There is in East Tennessee almost a pathological suspicion of the so-called leadership. When an idea comes forward, whether it's fluoride in the water or daylight savings time or a new library or a new interstate, there will be people, or a World's Fair, there will be people who oppose it, believing that is going to take money from their pockets and put it into the hands of the winners. The planning process is the key in East Tennessee, and the opposition to planning and the opposition to planning from above is part of that culture, and so you've got these two things working at odds, really. Planners who think that the people are monogamous hinds are doomed to fail. People who think that planners do no good at all are doomed to repeat their mistakes. Everything is here. Everything is here. The people, the resources, the expertise, universities up and down the valley that are there to lend talent. It's all here. It's like an interesting puzzle, just how the pieces get put together.
Can we really plan for change in East Tennessee without losing the quality of life that makes East Tennessee, well, East Tennessee? That's a big question.
What I think we're really talking about when we talk about culture is respect for family, respect for the individual, a society guided at least on the surface by a set of what we call Judeo-Christian ethics, and a kind of a respect for one's neighbors. If that's the culture we're talking about, yes, it's important to try to save it. Can it be saved? It would not be easy. Will it be the same? Not really. not really. Can it be done? Yes, it can be done. Will it be easy? No, it won't be easy. One very fine architect who used to teach at the University of Tennessee, she said, Bruce, not every old building should be preserved. They're not all perfect historical examples. Not every bit of our culture should be preserved, certainly not our prejudice, not our anarchy, not our suspicion of government, although a little of it could do well. But it will be a new kind of East Tennessee culture that will have part of the old and many features of the new, and it's going to be preserved not by the people who've lived here for generations, but by the newcomers.
So can we manage and plan for quality growth in East Tennessee? Yes, we can, but it won't be easy. No, it won't be easy. But if we don't plan for quality growth and we lose what makes East Tennessee what it is, we'll know only too late that once we've lost it, we'll never get it back.